Find your way back home.
How's it going, family? This is episode 6 of the Spring Shredding series. My name's Vince, and welcome to my channel, Vinny Flex. So it's the day after Easter. I woke up today, guys, and I kind of felt shitty about myself because these past few days I've kind of wandered off the tracking my carbs and being smart about carb backloading. So I've kind of had like 2 cheat days, I guess you could say, where I'm not tracking my carbs. And like I said, I woke up today and I kind of felt, kind of irresponsible about it all. This is a spring shredding series. I'm supposed to get down below 165 pounds, not just stay in between 165 and 164, somewhere in between there. I am committed to giving you guys, better content more frequently, and I thought to myself, I need to be giving you guys more commitment on my part to get down to lower than 165. So I'm going to promise you guys, the new goal is to get to 163. That'll be the lowest that I've ever been in 5 years. This isn't just a hobby for me, guys. This is something that I want to do for a living. I don't want to make YouTube videos for a living, but I want that to be a part of my life. I want to be a part of the fitness community. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The new goal of the Spring Shredding series is 163 pounds. You guys can hold me to that. I'm going to be watching my carbs better. It's going to be a more calculated process. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to go about that. This is episode 6, and I plan to do 10 episodes. Now, I did talk about it earlier in my previous episode that I do still want to have that epic cheat meal at CC's or a buffet of another kind, which that's still on the table. But I don't want to, wander off the path before I get there. So I do apologize for straying from the goal. But this is a commitment, guys. I'm giving it to you. I'm promising you I'm going to get down to 163. Once I get there, we're going to go ahead and see if I can go a little bit lower. The sky's the limit on this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for supporting me, guys. Stay tuned for more clips. What's up, guys? So I'm in the kitchen again, and I'm going to track my protein intake and also my carb intake a little bit better. Like I said before in the previous clip, I'm getting serious about this. So what I got for you is my Weight Watchers chicken breast. So I want to be getting at least 100 grams of protein in my pre-workout meal, whether it's weights or cardio. So I showed you guys this earlier. There's only 2 grams of fat in these, and there's 31 grams of protein in each one. So it says in one of the chicken breasts it's 5 ounces. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to weigh and see how many I can get and reach about 100. Alright, guys, so I got 3 chicken breasts in there, and it comes out to 17.86 ounces. And let me go ahead and do that. 87 ounces, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do the math on that, and we're going to see exactly how many grams of protein that is. So the protein and the fat total is going to be up in this box right here. It should equal out to about 110 grams of protein. So I'm going to go ahead and cook these up, and I'll meet back with you guys soon. What's up, family? So I just cooked all my food for my pre-workout meal, and basically what's in this is green peppers, poblano peppers, and romaine lettuce, and then 17.87 ounces of chicken. Macros are going to be up in the video, right there. and I'm just checking, and you guys know I'm carb backloading, so I'm looking at the guidelines that are given out to me, and this is a decent meal, especially for my goals. Extremely low carb. Basically the only carbs that come from this are fiber. Granted, there's going to be some sugar from the bell peppers and some of the sweeter, quote unquote, vegetables, but those are used up quickly by my body. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. I have work at 4. It's about 3 o'clock right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more clips. Check it out, guys. So this is the website that I use and have used in the past to track my macros, calories, and all that fun stuff. The name of the website is Chronometer. Go ahead and check that out there in the top left. Basically, it's kind of like a MyFitnessPal. There is an app for Chronometer, but it does cost money. I've just been using this, and I enjoyed it. There are a few minor flaws that, if it were up to me, I would fix and change, but it just allows you to plug in each food, and it gives you all the nutritional facts. Let me go down the list here. So it has basically everything you need. So that's what I've been using, just to track, to see, and to make sure I count all my calories, my macros, and all that. So just thought I'd share that with you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, this is a commitment, and everything will be tracked and everything will be taken seriously from here on out. Thanks, guys. What's up, guys? So I'm going to go ahead and kind of move away from the, me being, apologetic. I kind of want to get back into an upbeat attitude about the channel, and I wanted to go ahead and throw something at you for you guys to discuss, or maybe just for me to let you guys know about. So around the fitness industry, especially YouTube, there's a lot of talk, and there has been in the past, and it's kind of going up and down, and it's basically surrounding overtraining. And overtraining is a very touchy subject, controversial, because some look at it as a good thing, some look at it as a bad thing. So I want to go ahead and touch on what is overtraining and how I use it in my workout. Overtraining, basically the opposite of undertraining, because you can't have one without the other. If you work too hard and too often, your muscle doesn't have enough time to recover. If you don't have enough nutrients, your muscle's not going to react, and you're going to feel the effects of fatigue, no growth in the muscle, no hypertrophy. I have done enough research to know that there are detrimental effects caused with overtraining if done in the wrong manner, meaning accidental overtraining. On the flip side, you have people that say there's no such thing as overtraining, just under recovery, which in my opinion is true. I also believe that there is detrimental effects to overtraining as well, but I do think that has to do with accidental overtraining, meaning if I went out and I trained a body part every single day, that is purposeful overtraining. I don't want to go ahead and throw general terms and everything. I'm going to go ahead and try to give you guys set explanations on what I mean. With purposeful overtraining, there is an upside. One, I genetically have really small calves. And if anyone knows me personally, or has hung out with me enough to see me in shorts, you've seen that my calves aren't anything to, take a second look at. In the past, I barely trained my calves and never trained my calves. But then I started getting self-conscious about it. And I try to train them, at least once every week. No gains. Whenever I was doing a bro split, I would try to do them, once every 3 days. No gains. Then I try to do volume on them. I try to train with extra volume, which people could consider overtraining. No gains, nothing. So then I went ahead and I tried to do calves every single day for a month. And I did high volume every single day, 4 weeks. I don't have a specific measurement, and I don't have any data to support this. But why would I lie? I might have some clips on my computer from a video that I put up a long time ago, maybe like 9 or 10 months ago, and I took it back down because, one, I was rambling, like I'm doing now, but I was rambling even more, and I just didn't like the video. I didn't like where it was going. I didn't like my calves especially. So I'm going to go ahead and try to find a clip of where I can have a still frame of my calves and what they look like right then. And then I want to go ahead and try to get a picture of what my calves look like now. And I didn't do anything except overtrain. Genetically, I could never get any gains with them. And I'm going to go ahead and say, at least, now this is me saying at the bare minimum, my calves grew 1/4 of an inch on each side. So we're going to go at a 1/2 inch and gained about, so I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the calf right here. They grew out on each side, probably about 1/4 inch. And then if you look at your calf on the side, from the back, my calves are still small. I'm going to go ahead and just say it, but from the back, about 1/4 of an inch. I gain more definition, I gain more muscle by overtraining. Some would say that overtraining can only be detrimental, but I did purposeful overtraining and I did calculated overtraining. I'm going to rename it calculated overtraining because I took the time to figure out the volume of my calf workout and the specific time, and I went ahead and I took a much needed rest after a month, and then now I hit calves every leg day heavy. So I do about 3 sets of 10. I'll probably go up in volume to 4 sets of 10 come this week. Why? Because I want to get big calves. Who doesn't want to get big calves? If you have any questions, if you have a comment or a concern or your own opinion about overtraining, go ahead and post a comment. Remember to like my video. And remember, guys, always stay flexed.